Hi there and welcome. I'm Alex Strauss, creator of The Mindful Walker, the place that supports busy people on the path to greater peace, power, and productivity. And today I'm excited that you're here because we're going to talk about something that is so central to the practice of mindful walking that if you don't have this, you are doomed to failure before you even walk out the door. It's that important. And that is time. Now, I know that you've heard this before, but it bears repeating. We all have the same 24-hour period in which to get in the things that really matter to us. So if you feel you have a time problem, what we really have is a priority problem. So I want to encourage you to think about the benefits that you stand to gain from a practice like mindful walking, something simple and spiritual in your life, things like better sleep, lower blood pressure, greater inner peace, lower stress, greater creativity and problem solving skills, access to a source of energy inside you that can dramatically increase your productivity. And also, of course, a sense of being centered and connected to the world around you and also to the divine. So, if your heart is telling you that these are things you really want and really need in your life, I absolutely know that we can find some time for you in your day. And we're talking 10 to 15-minute increments, so not large chunks of time. But I have 5 quick tips for you today to help you find some spans of time in your day and in your week. And the first 2 have to do with the thing that is one of the largest draws of time for many American adults, and that is email. The average adult, according to Fortune magazine, gets 147 emails a day. And it can feel efficient to deal with them as they come in, but productivity experts actually tell us it is more efficient to pick a few times during the day that you're going to deal with your inbox. And because then it's not pulling your mind out of the activity that you were doing and then wasting time trying to get back into that activity. It actually takes little bits of time each time that happens. So if you schedule your emails for certain times during the day, and you can take a tip from Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Work Week, and send out an autoresponder to people saying that in the interest of greater efficiency, you're going to be answering your emails at these times. So that's when they can expect to hear from you. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, we've all subscribed to lists, to maybe to email lists to get a particular coupon or maybe a piece of content we wanted. And then after a while, you're just kind of on the list and you don't ever take the 30 seconds or so that it would take to unsubscribe if it's not something that's really serving who you are now or who you want to be. So I would encourage you to take 10 minutes, not to walk, but to have an unsubscribe party from the lists that are cluttering up your box, but aren't really serving you. I hope that you'll choose to stay on our list and find the content valuable, but hey, if not, no hard feelings. Got to do what you got to do. Okay, your third tip is to put this on your calendar. It's kind of a no-brainer, but we know that when we put things on our calendar, particularly on your smartphone, and give yourself a reminder that you're more likely to stick to it, right? You have an appointment. You have an appointment with yourself and with your mental and spiritual well-being. Fourth tip is to make mindful walking a transitional activity. So you fit it in those nooks and crannies between finishing one activity and starting a new one, such as right at the end of lunch before you get back into your work day, or maybe right at the end of work before you start working on supper, or at the end of supper before you start doing the dishes. The point is, at some transition, it's a good way to fit it in without feeling like you're really losing any time. And my 5th tip is simply to just get a pair of shoes that's comfortable and easy to put on and keep them handy. For me, it's by the back door. For you, it might be in your car, under your desk, wherever they're going to be easy to just grab and go when you find that you have a minute. And a bonus tip, if you have not yet done so, please go to themindfulwalker.com and grab yourself a copy of our 10-minute break Mindful Walker audio program, which can guide you through your first mindful walk. And you can use it over and over and kind of get you into the swing of things as you start this new practice. Now, what else do you want to know about mindful walking? I would love for you to share your thoughts in the comments below and let me know. It will help me as I formulate new products and programs for you. In the meantime, until I see you again, and as hokey as it may sound, happy trails.